Walikuwa hawajui Mwenyezi Mungu, walikuwa hampeleki kanisani, hajasoma Sunday school, hajaelewa mambo ya Biblia. Na akija Nairobi anajipata na marafiki, anaingizwa kwa kanisa. Mheshimiwa, kidogo tumsikize Inspector General wa polisi Bwana Koome anazungumza kwa sasa kule Shakahola, mtazamaji, kuhusiana na kisa hiki. Hebu tumsikilize.
Is known as pastor. He calls himself a pastor. I doubt if he's a pastor. But he calls himself a Pastor Paul Ndenge Mackenzie. So I wish to let you know that the National Police Service wishes to address this disturbing and inhuman event of the past a couple of weeks that have led to the arrest of one Paul Ndenge Mackenzie and among others. So far, 14 people are in police custody regarding the matter we are talking about. And this has so far claimed several lives within Shakahola village, Kilifi County. According to our criminal records, this person, Paul Mackenzie, he has several previous different criminal records dating back to 2017. The most recent reports of the activities of this cult leader was made to the police on 17th of March this year. This is after he was linked with the death of 2 children who were allegedly starved to death on the instructions of this criminal. And they were told to observe a fasting till death in order to meet their maker. The accused, this suspect, was arrested and arraigned in court on the 23rd March this year. Before he was released by the court on a cash bail of 10,000. He was rearrested on 14th April this year after he surrendered. Actually, he presented himself to the police and thereafter arraigned in Malindi law courts on 17th April this year, where a custodial order of 14 days was granted to enable the police service conclude investigations. Following his recent arrests, those who have since been rescued alive are 29. Well, by yesterday, 47 people had been confirmed dead. However, today, again, additional 11. Therefore, that makes a number of 58 people confirmed dead. And this is out of bodies exhumed and those who died on the way to the hospital. A team of experts from the National Police Service, including forensic investigators, homicide detectives, other police officers, as well as government pathologists, are here with us, conducting investigations, carrying out exhumations, and also rescuing those who are still within this expansive land and could be alive. As a National Police Service, we strongly condemn any form of religious organization that promotes extremist beliefs and operates outside the confines of the law, putting the safety and well-being of Kenyans at risk and violating a basic human rights, in this case, the right to life. Well, Article 32(1) of our Constitution, that is the Constitution of Kenya 2010, provides for the right to freedom of conscience, religion, thought, belief, and opinion. The law further requires that the same be done within the boundaries of the law and with respect for the rights and safety of other people. On behalf of the National Police Service, we wish to thank members of the public for their cooperation so far. Since this matter was reported to us, brought to our attention, we also extend our gratitude to many human rights bodies and organizations, and most importantly, the media, for your support. That is the much we wanted to let you know this morning, and we thank you for coming with us this far to this village. So unless maybe if there's any matter of concern you want me to address to, thank you. Yes, Catherine.
My question is, you have said that this man, oh, sorry, my name is Catherine, sorry, from Algeria, and my question, you said that this man has been in the radar of the police for a while, so how could the administration drop the ball in this way?
Thank you, Catherine. I think we know all the time we are guided by the constitution of this country and the laws of this country as a service. So as we did our part, we effect arrests when any person commits a criminal offense. We effect arrests, then present to judiciary, which we shall have done our part. Therefore, as I've told you, this person in 2017, that is when the National Police Service got interested in his activities, and we arrested him. Not once, on a number of occasions, and you have presented it before the court of law. Then DPP will argue the matter before court. Then a decision is made by the court of law. But Catherine, we are not here to point fingers or shift blame. I think in this matter, let's do what is expected of us. We are not shifting blame at all, not pointing fingers, please.
Sir, my name is Farkia Hussein from the Nation. According to police estimation, for how long has this been going on? And was there any intelligence prior to all this?
Thank you. Well, what maybe to respond to your concern, as I've told you, 2017 is when police got interested in this person. But I'll let you know, there are many other people we are following up, we are interested in, whom we believe are involved in similar issues. So there's a lot more happening, not just this person, but there's a lot of effort being put to arrest, and anybody found culpable will be presented, will be taken to court to answer charges for the wrong he or she will have committed. As I've said, we are guided by the Constitution and the laws of this country. But the commitment on the part of the National Police Service is there. And that's why I'm here with the DCI. Right? We've come here because, as I've said, anybody we are going to find culpable will be dealt with as stipulated by the law.
Sir, my name is Kevin Mutai from NTV. Just to mention, what specific crimes against the police conducting right now, and what could be the possible charges? And again, yesterday, according to the statement released from the Ministry of the Interior and Administration, they said that going forward there's going to be regulation of charges as the police service. How far and how deeply do you think you're going to be interested?
Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you, Calvin. I assure you. And that's why we've put together a very strong team so that these investigations are carried out professionally. That's why we have the government chemist with us, very senior pathologist with us here. Our best investigators are here because we like to be thorough. Therefore, incidentally, also the DPP is part of these investigations. But let me not go to the details. As you know, this is a matter already before court. Many more people will go to court. Allow me, with due respect, not to preempt, because we are going to prefer more charges. But let's leave at that, please, Kelvin. Let's leave at that, with due respect. Maybe the last one.
My name is Tasneem.
Yes, Francis Mutaraki. Yes.
Who is the genuine owner land or this piece of land? And two, if you've carried any investigations, two, to be specific, 50 people plus died. And this man has been here since 2019. Prior to this, was the government and the officers, and to be specific, the chief and the assistant chief, did they give you information what is happening? They are aware.
Thank you, Mutalaki. Maybe I start with land ownership. And you from the media, I think you called me this morning telling me that a criminal with us owns 800 acres here. Well, it's a matter under investigations, because other parties have come forward saying it does not own this parcel of land. So it's a matter again under investigations, active investigations. So the ownership of this parcel of land is in dispute. I stop at that. Regarding the deaths which have happened, and this is why I would like to caution our people. Yeah, we are saying let's spread the gospel. I'm a believer. I'm a Christian. The DCI will tell you is a Muslim. So we have no issues with, we are not saying the gospel according to the Bible, according to Quran. Let's spread the gospel, but the good part of the religion, right? But where you tell people, join my church, don't eat, don't take water, don't take anything. I believe all of them went to Sunday school, went to those early classes, whether Muslim or a Christian. How does somebody tell you not to eat? You see yourself dying, your colleague dying, you are losing weight, but this person telling you not to eat is adding weight. Therefore, I think let's start by not pointing fingers. We're in this situation. Can we maybe sensitize our people, right? Let's tell our people, please be careful with these religious beliefs. Extremism, radicalization will not be allowed, because that is what happened there. People are radicalized. I mean, how does somebody tell you not to eat and you don't eat, so that you meet your maker, you meet your maker? Can I stop that, Mutaraki? Maybe the lady, please. Yeah.
My name is Tasneem, and I work with Al Jazeera.
Yes, that's it.
There are reports that some of the people have been killed. Is that true?
Yes, we have that. We have. Yes, and that's why all these bodies we have exhumed here. Postmortem will be done. We are also collecting samples from the graves, and you've seen mass graves. We are collecting samples. Those who will go, those soil samples will go through various tests. Want to identify whether there was any poisoning, Also, out of the postmortem, we shall be able to tell how did this person die. Was there suffocation? Was any other method used? Was murder committed? So, in-depth investigations will be carried out. And I've stated, anybody found culpable for whatever offense will carry his own cross.
Do we know the deaths?
Sorry?
The deaths, the number of people who have died.
No, so far, up to this moment, by yesterday 47. Today we have exhumed, we are just about to remove 11 other bodies. This is continuous operation. And you know, we've talked about rescuing. You know, this is expansive parts of land. So actually we are in two teams. There are those exhuming and another team out there rescuing those who could be alive. And that's why I remember I started by telling you I've already rescued 29. It's ongoing operation. Carrying out the exhumations, then rescuing those who could be alive.
My name is Kennedy.
Maybe the last one, Kennedy.
Is there a likelihood from your briefing and
Yes. We believe there are more sites. We believe there are more sites. And that's why I like to thank the officers and the teams here. The patriotism, the commitment I've seen in them is indeed encouraging. So we are ready to go all the way until we rescue any person who could be out there starving himself because he was told by this person, criminal, to starve himself or herself. So effort will be put to rescue everybody here and also exhume up to the last body.
Well, we've seen that the president himself delved. Probably what is your message to families out there who do not know about the whereabouts of the family?
But I hope you're not asking me to comment on what the president has said. I'm not competent to.
I'm not even commenting. I'm just saying that he has directly commented on this matter. But what do you tell
Now, as National Police Service, and this year I will tell you, we are doing, there's something we shall have to do, DNA. DNA, you know, somebody has said,
Mtazamaji huyu hapo ni Japheth Koome ambaye ni Inspector General wa polisi akizungumza katika eneo hilo la Shakahola County ya Kilifi, ambako kufikia sasa mtazamaji idadi ambayo ametoa hapa ni kuhusiana na watu ambao tayari wameaga, watu idadi hii ikiwa ni 58 na bila shaka, na kati ambao waliokolewa wakiwa hai walikuwa ni watu 29 mtazamaji. Basi hii ni idadi ambayo tumeweza kuipokea kutoka kwake Inspector General wa polisi Japheth Koome, na alifua kwamba bado anazungumza. Hebu tumsikie anasema nini.
you're not, it's not. We have enough numbers. We have enough numbers. We have enough numbers. Asante ndugu zangu, ni asante. Sasa.